So in this question, we will use we'll find volume generated by rotating the shaded region 360 degrees about the y-axis. First, we are asked to prove that h, that means so they say that the bowl is generated by rotating the shaded region 360 degrees about the y-axis. That means rotating this region 360 degrees about the y-axis. We are asked to prove that h, the height of the bowl generated, is equals to 8r squared over a. So the method is, because if we want to find this height, we need this point and this point. We'll take this point minus this point. So I first begin by letting x equals to 3r. So since this begins from the origin, so let's say it goes 3r, that means when I substitute 3r squared, that means my ay equals to 3r whole thing squared. So my y is just equals to 9r squared over a. So that means this point here is 9r squared over a. So the second thing, when x equals to r, what is my y? My y is just equals to r squared over a. So this would be r squared over a. Then the height is just taking 9r squared over a from here minus away r squared over a from here. Then after that we will get to 8r squared over a. That means we have proven that h equals to 8r squared over a. So the volume of the bowl, we just make use of this idea that, okay, to find the volume of the bowl, in this case is this, actually the bowl is the volume of the solid generated when we rotate this shaded area 360 degrees about the y-axis. That means we'll differentiate, or we integrate with respect to y from r squared over a, which is this point we have found earlier. This point is r squared over a, and then up to the 9r squared over a, which is this point. This is 9r squared over a, so what we have found earlier. So we integrate from here to here, x squared and pi. This is the standard formula for finding volume of solid generated when this area is rotated about the y-axis. So then we have this, I just need to, x squared is just, we know that x squared is equals to ay, right? So I replace x squared with ay, and then we integrate. So when I integrate, then this part will becomes, the y will become, the power of the y will increase by 1 and divided by the increase the power. So this is just a standard integration technique. Then after this, I will substitute 9r squared over a over r squared over a. So when I substitute inside, 9r squared over a would be squared. So 9981 and r to the power of 4 over a squared multiplied by a divided by 2. So minus same thing for here. R squared over a, substitute into y, so I get r squared will be r4, then a will be squared, so a squared, so and then the a in front and over 2, same thing as, okay. So then we will have this term is then with this, okay, 81r to the power of 4, everything you see is the bottom is the same, so I just take 81 over r, 81r4 minus r4, I get 80r to the power of 4. Then the a square, I will just cancel with my a square, cancel with my a, so it will be over a, and the 2 at the bottom is just 2 here, but I will just factorize out, so I get pi over 2 outside of this. So then we are almost done. So 80 or r to the power of 4 divided by 2, we get 40 r to the power of 4 and multiplied by pi and a. So the next thing is that this is the volume of the bowl, and we are told that given the volume of bowl is 11a cubed over 10, so this and this here must be equal. So from here I derive that after multiplying a over, I get a to the power of 4, multiplying 10 over, I get 400. Okay, 400 r4, the pi just cancelled away with each other, so divide pi on both sides. So from here I deduce that my r to the power of 4 is equals to a to the power of 4 divided by 400, and then r squared equals to a squared over 20. Perhaps you ask me why I find r squared instead of r, because I know that I'm going to use it. You see, to find the depth of the bow, in terms of A only, depth of the bow is 8r square over A. We see r square, so I just find r square so that I could substitute inside that. So r square is I substitute this into r square, and this would cancel off, so I'm left with 1a, and 8 divided by 20 is just 428, and 4 5 20. So 2/5a is the depth of my bow. So that's it.